What they don't understand about birthdays, and what they never tell you, is that when you're 11, you're also 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. When you wake up on your 11th birthday, you expect to feel 11. But you don't. You still feel 10, and you are. Today is just like yesterday, only it's today. Some days you might feel like you're 10, and you say something stupid. Or you might need to crawl into your mama's lap, and that's because that's the part of you that's 5. Or some days you might feel scared and need to cry or sad, and that's the part of you that's still 3. That's what I tell Mama when she's sad and feeling like she needs to cry. Maybe you're feeling 3. That's the way how aging works. When you grow like an onion, or like the rings of a tree, or my little wooden nesting dolls. Each year inside of the next. Today I'm 11, only I wish I was 102, because if I was 102, I would have known what to say when Miss Price put that red sweater on my desk. I would have known how to say, "That's not mine," instead of just standing there with that look on my face, with my mouth open, saying nothing. "Whose is this?" she says. She says it, and everyone in the class says, "Not me, not mine." And maybe because I'm skinny, or because she doesn't like me, but that stupid Sylvia Saldivar says, "I think it's Rachel's." That ugly sweater, even if it was mine, I wouldn't have claimed it. Miss Price says, she puts it on my desk, and I say, not mine. And because she's the teacher, and she's older, she's right, and I'm wrong. And I just think, wait until lunchtime where I can go over to the fence and I can throw it over and never see it again. I push it all the way to the end of the corner of my table with my ruler. And I push my books and my pens and my erasers all the way to the other side, and I even scoot my chair a little over to the left. And I put my head down, and I feel like I'm 3, and I put my head down and I try not to cry. And eventually, just as it gets close to lunchtime, Miss Price looks at me and she says, "Now, Rachel, you stop that right now." And I stand there and I look at her and I feel like I'm 5. And she says, "Rachel, you put that on right now. That is enough." And I look at that sweater and I take it and I take one sleeve and I put it on, and it smells like cottage cheese. And I put the other arm on and it's gross, and I stick my arms out like it hurts, and it does because it's itchy and it's gross and it's somebody else's germs. And then I lay my head down and I try not to cry, and I feel all the years behind me, my 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, threatening to push the back of my eyes. But I hold it in, and I sit there, and I shake. And I just think, I need to stick it out just a little longer, and I won't have to wear it. And then finally, all those years pushing at the back of my eyes come crumbling down. And I start crying, and I close my eyes, and I start shaking, like when you have the hiccups and you drink too much milk, and you just sit there and you sob and you shake and you shake. And that even stupider Lori Berkner says, "It's my sweater right before we go to lunch." And she's even dumber, and I rip that sweater off as soon as I can, and I throw it to her. And I think, I just need to get home to where Mama is baking me a cake, and Dad will come home, and they will sing, happy birthday to you, Rachel." I just have to wait. And I feel gross, and Miss Price moves on like nothing even happened. She says, now turn to page 32, question 4. And then I think, I wish I was 102 because instead of 11, because if I was 102, then I would be far, far away from today, and I would know what to say when she put that stupid, disgusting sweater on my desk. And I just wish that I could go home and can't wait until I get there and Mama had made me a cake and Papa said gets home and he's so excited to see me and everybody sings happy birthday to you, Rachel. But I can't. I wish I was 102 because if I was 102, this day would be far, far away. And it would be far away like those balloons that you have to close your eyes because it's so far away. You still need to see it. And it's way over there, and you just picture that little tiny dot. And I wouldn't have to be in today. Today, I know